Let's get you some analysis on this story. I'm joined in the studio by Philippe Moreau-Chevrolet. He's president of MCBG Consulting. Thanks very much for speaking to France 24. You've been listening in to the Interior Minister trying to defend himself, speaking about this in the National Assembly. What do you make so far of his performance, of his response to these questions?
And that's a clumsy defense at best. He doesn't seem to know anything about anybody, and he keeps on repeating all the time, as far as I know, which is the best way not to be accused of perjury later on. So really he's trying to evading the questions as he can, because it's obviously his head is on the line. He could be sacked from the government tomorrow if the government would decide so.
I mean, in terms of the ampleur that this case has taken, the momentum that it's taken, there are some who say had the French government come out and very soon got rid of Ben Allah, so sacked him, this wouldn't have evolved into a public scandal.
Exactly.
What do you make of that?
The good reaction at the very beginning of the affair would have stopped everything from going that far. I mean, they should have sacked the guy from the first day on. They should have told clearly that they can't stand that kind of actions, that they don't want that kind of actions in their rank and files. They should have been much more clear from the beginning, and nothing would have evolved like this.
I mean, this has been seen as the biggest faux pas of Emmanuel Macron's government so far. Can they come back from this?
Yes, he can. It will be difficult though, because as you know, he built a party in less than 2 years, and he seized power. We can see that happening again in France. It's not like it would be impossible. So he lost a lot of ground, morally speaking. And one of the big things that he brought to French politics was this moral aspect. The things will be different. This is a new world, and the old world has died, and I will replace it by a new order, so to speak. And now we can see that's not the case. Nobody will really be surprised, but in the meantime, we really wanted to believe in it. So that's like he's been stripped from his major asset, his biggest asset.
I mean, Emmanuel Macron has been praised quite a lot for having a solid PR team who manages to spin the most kind of negative case into a positive for him. Could you see his team coming out on top this time around?
No, obviously it's difficult. That's the first time that they underperform in such a way. That's something that can be understood, because we don't know everything about the case. I think it's too close to the PR, to the president. It's too close to the president to be manageable by the PR team. I think it's something that it's outside of their realm. It's really something that the president has dealt with by himself, and that doesn't produce good results, as we saw in the past with François Hollande, the former president. Whenever the president wants to do his PR by himself, it's a disaster, and I think that's very much the case right now.
Just a very quick question from you. In terms of Macron staying silent, essentially, apart from his ministerial meeting yesterday, is that something that you would advise?
Yes, because if he does talk now, nothing is really settled. Questions are rising by the minute. Every minute brings a new question. If he talks now, it will be among a lot of noise, and he won't be heard, obviously, and it will become a scandal about Macron, not about Ben Allah. So far, it's protected so far. That side of it.
All right, Philippe Moreau-Chevrolet from MCBG Consulting. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.